Now, 3 former Pakistani international cricketers have been jailed for corruption following a trial in London. Let's go to Lee Wellings, who's outside the courthouse for us. Lee, a lot of interest in this sentencing. Tell us what's happened.
Yes, chaotic and dramatic scenes here this morning, and the 3 cricketers whose cricket careers are already in ruins have now lost their liberty from the decisions of the judge at this English court. All 4 men involved in the conspiracy will serve time in jail. The first to be sentenced was actually the agent Mazhar Majeed, the London-based agent, who will serve 2 years, 8 months. Possibly in the end will serve half of that, but the real interest then came from around the world about the fate of the 3 cricketers, starting with Salman Butt. And it was clear that the judge really feels that Salman Butt is responsible largely for this and orchestrated it with Mazhar Majeed. Jailed Salman Butt for 30 months, and those 30 months are due to be served in an English prison, undisclosed where yet. Following that, Mohammad Asif, a year in jail, so not as responsible as Salman Butt, but still a 12-month sentence here. And then the judge showed most sympathy for the young bowler Mohammad Amir, but he too was given a 6-month sentence. The judge felt that Amir was influenced by the others, but he had to send a message to the world that this was unacceptable. He talked about the old phrase, "It's just not cricket," and now the sport has been corrupted, it's become more of a business. He needed to send the message out that if you do this kind of thing, you could end up in jail, and that's exactly what's happened to these 3 cricketers.
But still, the sentences aren't as much as they could have got. However, they are, as you say, disgraced cricketers, so there's been a huge reaction from fans to this.
Yeah, but that's absolutely true. The judge could have jailed each of these 4 men for 7 years apiece, and he said in all 4 cases that the sentences would have been longer, but for various things that happened during the trial. For instance, Majeed and Amir pleaded guilty. He took that into account. He also took into account with the 3 cricketers that their careers are in ruins, that they have already been punished, otherwise they would have had a longer jail sentence. And yes, around the world, it's not just about the reaction to what's happened with these 3 cricketers, it's what else has been talked about in court. The fact is that there are now real suspicions around other cricket matches, not least the 3rd test from the Pakistan-England series at the Oval, where Mazhar Majeed has admitted that he was trying to fix elements of that game as well. What other matches outside of England are affected? This is a problem that has surely not yet gone away, and serious problems for the International Cricket Council, who may need to follow up the actions of the judge to launch more investigations.
Yeah, it's a huge can of worms, Lee. Thanks very much indeed for updating us. Lee Wellings in London there.